Welcome to Sons of Dennis, the only podcast where you'll actively hear sirens in the background.
Actively hearing sirens in the background.
For
Previously
real
on
crime.
Sons of Dennis.
Real crimes, aka true crime in the streets of LA.
Real crimes equaling true crimes equaling fake crimes equaling Hollywood shoots.
Equaling Ben is big gay.
Didn't that dude in the Hollywood shootout shoot himself in the head?
Yeah.
When he was covered head to toe in like ballistic armor, and then he shoots himself in the head trying to reload his gun.
Yep.
What an idiot! How bad of a bank robber are you?
Pretty
that
bad
the
when you
guy
don't
who
get
had,
any
like-
money and you shoot yourself in the head.
It's like what the. And like they were kitted out. They had so many guns. They had all this fucking Kevlar, like head to toe, and he fucking shoots himself in the head. I think the other dude like got trapped on a wall or something, and the police just peppered him.
No, he got trapped in a wall and they just shot the shit out of his ankles.
Yeah. That's true crime.
True crime.
That's true crime in the streets of LA.
Streets of my ankles.
Well, either way.
Well, Anthony, you want to lead us in?
You're listening currently to the sounds of the Sons of Dennis on NPR. Now, let me tell you something about NPR. You're not actually listening to it, and hear the boys.
That is right. The most horrible thing in the world. Us boys are back again. Here to ruin gender equality and make everyone who's a lesbian quiver in fear.
Nice.
Right? I think we need to have more of an ISIS-style motto about us.
Sorry, I just had truck attack was on the brain.
Dude, get on that train. Truck attack on the brain.
Truck attack on the mind.
Rat
band,
not song.
Progressive punk.
Gotta.
This show that's on the television right now is very confusing. It's like prison inmates, but this guy.
Wait, is it Prison Break, aka the greatest show that shouldn't have gone more than one season?
No, it's a National Geographic show, and this guy is just sitting in like a lounge chair, but like a prison lounge chair. So it's like really, you know.
Okay, but can we talk about Prison Break for a hot second?
I got a hot take on Prison Break.
I also have a hot take on Prison Break. Should not
Alright.
have gone more than one season.
Oh yeah. Well, my hot take comes from season 2.
Okay.
So they're finally out of the prison, and there's that one creepy dude who broke out with them, and everyone's like, "Dude, that dude's creepy," and you're like, "I know that dude's creepy." But
Us, the audience,
first
are like, dude,
scene-
we know that the dude's creepy.
the first scene you see him in season 2, he has broken into some sort of fast food establishment and is eating soft serve ice cream from the dispenser with his hands. And it's the most horrifying moment I've ever witnessed in my life.
Horrifying because you respect soft serve ice cream too much to let that happen to it, or horrifying because who does that?
I'm like, back off, Dachau. I have a new Chamber of Horrors to watch.
Oh no. I
Why?
mean,
Probably
good
gonna
news
believe
is he found the
that's a
one
hot take.
McDonald's with a working fucking ice cream machine.
Oh yeah,
Why
100%.
is the show prison? Like, how do you get more than one season out of the show Prison
Okay,
Break?
this brings
the
me
kind-
my hot take. Jake, you just guess what the show Prison Break is about.
No, I'm guessing right now it's about a prison break.
No,
and if
but-
you get out of the prison, isn't that the point?
Guess how they break out of the prison.
Leaving.
Well, you're not wrong.
But Jake, what would happen theoretically if they were to go to another country, say in South America, and end up in another prison?
Da-da-da.
They have to break up.
Is that
How
is
does
that
that
season 2?
It is.
That's season 4.
Is
It is.
every
It's one of the
season just a
seasons.
new prison?
Yes. See, so
Well,
what they had
Is
to wrap
season
out.
5 the prison of their emotions?
No, well, that's season 2.
What?
Well, so season 1, I don't know if you're familiar with anything about Break, Jake.
Prison Jake break.
Prison Jake break.
No, I'm not.
Hi, I'm Prison Jake, and this is my prison break. Eating bologna.
Don't talk to me about our fool.
Yeah. He's just sitting alone in the prison library, smashing down on a bologna and cheese sandwich. And when I say bologna and cheese, I don't mean that there's bread holding it together. I mean it's a slice of bologna between 2 slices of cheese.
That's called bologna with cheese, idiot.
That means he didn't learn lesson number 1
Ben,
from the
back
little
the
sandwich.
fuck off. It's called bologna with cheese. But continue, I'm sorry.
So Prison Break, am I right?
So Prison Break. Jake, do you know what season 1 is about?
I'm guessing they break out of a prison.
Okay, but you gotta guess how. You gotta guess how they break out of the prison.
Shawshank kind of thing? Do they think
Oh.
it through, or do they just like...
no.
What's the dumbest way that you could think to break out of a prison?
fucking sneak out through the laundry vacuums?
That's the
Well,
dumbest way?
What's the
don't-
dumbest way you could possibly have the blueprints to a prison?
Oh, yeah.
Accidentally fucking the guards.
Oh no, I had sex with all of the guards by accident, even. How'd I do that?
Oh man, now I am mega gay.
The phone call a week later when he's telling them all to get tested.
Hey guys, it broke out, and you should all get tested. They're all on speakerphone in the office.
Jake, it's dumber than that.
Oh, it's so much dumber than that. So what's the first thing they do when you bring you into prison? They take off all your clothes to make sure you're not hiding anything, and then they wash you down and put you in the cell, right?
Yeah.
So Prison Break is about how one guy's brother gets locked in prison, so he tattoos the blueprint of the prison on his body so they can escape.
The blueprints of the entire prison are tattooed on him.
On his body.
How? Is it just the world's smallest prison?
It is only like 6 rooms.
That's all Fox would let them pay them for.
Yeah.
What kind of penitentiary only has 6 rooms?
Well, I think that was more because of budget for filming than anything else.
Yeah.
Well, they made it to 5 seasons, so I don't think budget became much of a problem.
Oh,
later.
there's a revival season coming that might have already aired.
It might have. And
They're bringing
shitting.
it back.
it's the greatest show. Because
It was
they
the
killed...
24 of crime shows.
Oh my god, they killed their gimmick by the end of season 1.
I think
They broke out of prison this season.
Yeah, they got out! They won! And then they were
Yeah,
just put in a different prison!
I think they could have made the show a lot better if they just replaced all the main characters with Jason Statham.
Jay Stath?
Yeah,
I don't know.
every main character though.
Okay,
Jason
we can
Statham,
come
get me
back
out
to
of
the...
this prison. I don't know, Jason Statham. Can I break you out of this prison? Check out this Olympic-style dive.
They refer to him as Jason Statham, though. That's who he is.
No,
Oh, yeah.
every one of them is Jason Statham because there's like 6 Jason
It's like
Stathams.
Ocean's 8, but all Jason Statham.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
would be
god, I saw
Jason
that trailer and I have
Statham's
so many
8.
comments on it.
Statham.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so first, Jason Statham's 8. Statham's 8,
Yeah.
if you will.
Statham's 8 would be the... If they just got
Statham.
all of the lead characters, or all the lead actors from Guy Ritchie movies and put them in the new Ocean's 11, it would be perfect. That's the movie we want to see, not fucking Julia Roberts washed up ass being like, I don't know, maybe we'll do Ocean's 8, and then instead of even having Julia Roberts, it's like Kate Blanchett. Nobody wants to see that.
Damn.
Oh, you've got some hot takes on Ocean's 8.
The Ocean's
You are
11
feeling
remake is literally my favorite movie of the past 50 years.
This is true. Anthony's favorite movie of the past forever is Ocean's 11 with George Clooney.
No, I say 50 years because before that it's Lawrence of Arabia because obviously that's the best, and right before that it's The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. But
Goddamn right, because it's a fantastic.
Ocean's
fucking
11
movie.
is the tightest written ensemble movie that there's ever been. You can't write tighter than that. Every single character has a point. They all have punchlines. There's the economy of sewer is great. That movie isn't long. It's like maybe like 100 minutes
No,
on the
that
outside.
that one hits just about 90 minutes. It is a real button-up job.
You punch in, you punch out, and like it's fantastic. There's new details to notice every time, and like it's a great movie. Steven Soderbergh's a genius. Why can't you just let some franchises die?
Well,
Bernie Mac.
I
R.I.P.
am going to be the dissenter here. I think Ocean's 8 looks fun. Did you see Logan Lucky?
No, I did not see Logan Lucky.
Okay, Logan Lucky is basically just Ocean's 11, but with 5 guys and they're rednecks. I really am enjoying this whole new stream of movies coming out that's just, it's Ocean's 11, but swerve. And
But
so
you
this
wanna
one
know-
is
Oh,
just
sorry.
literally Ocean's 11, but they're girls.
Yeah, mine's the legacy of the brand, but also I just wish they would come up with just make it its own film. All I want are for people to make news stories rather than tying them into franchises, but we have lost. That battle is gone.
Well, we had already talked about that. We talked about that
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago with the making superheroes, like making Iron
What
Man
the
of a
Logan
different
Lucky
race.
looks
It's
so
like, okay,
good.
yeah, you can do that, or you could just make a new cool superhero.
Wait.
Yeah, dude, nerds won and then immediately lost because they were nerds.
Oh yeah.
Logan Lucky.
damn it.
How did I not hear about this?
Oh, Jake, you're really low. I couldn't
I-
hear you talking about Logan Lucky.
Well, how did I not hear about Logan Lucky coming out?
Because it was real under the radar.
Yeah, but like Daniel Craig, Channing Tatum, and Adam Driver.
Oh my god, fucking Daniel Craig and Logan Lucky is so like Anthony. You of all people need to see Logan Lucky because it's about people robbing a race car or NASCAR event.
So wait, Adam Driver is thick Star Wars, right?
Oh yeah, he's thick Star Wars.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. I'd watch it. I like Daniel Craig.
Oh yeah, dude. Daniel
Who directed
Craig.
it?
Soderbergh.
Oh, dude, how did I not know that Soderbergh had a new movie that was about heist and wasn't Salt? Or that other one. I punched out a little bit. I was like, Soderbergh, you might have overworn your welcome, but Logan Lucky, I'll check out. He makes batshit documentaries, and it terrifies me.
This is true.
I worry about Steven Soderbergh.
But so, what's a twist we can give on what is the most different kind of Ocean's 11 we could get? Because my first thought is like, it's
Bugs
Ocean's
Life,
11, but
Fossil
it's
Ocean's
all
11.
it's Bugs.
Think about it. Let that sink in.
No,
Wait,
wait,
so
that's actually amazing.
Pixar would make it. And
Oh
you
my
get
god.
all the best voice actors. Jake, what you've created is the greatest film.
No,
It's Bugs Life
it's literally just Ocean's 11, but with Bugs Life animations over it.
But like the only thing that changes is that the characters are bugs. Otherwise, the locations are the same. Everything is the same. The characters are just
Fucking
bugs.
Anthony Garcia is the same as well. It's just that everyone else is bugs.
I
Just
want
say
to
it,
see what Bug Brad Pitt really looks like.
Oh
Because that's what he's got underneath all that skin.
That's what he has. Bug George Clooney. He'd be like
Bug George Clooney would be a cockroach. Bug Brad Pitt would be.
another cockroach.
No, he would definitely be just 2 fire ants.
Let's cut to the chase. What's Bug Scott Conn?
Oh.
3 fire ants.
He is slightly taller. I'll give it to you.
I'd give him like a hot grasshopper. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know bugs well enough.
Half a praying mantis.
The top half of a praying
He's
mantis.
not threatening enough to walk, but he can pinch.
He's bleeding out in every scene.
Oh. Oh my
Who would
Jesus.
Tom Hanks play?
Tom Hanks isn't in Ocean's 11.
Yeah, but he's in Bug's Life, and Tom Hanks is the
He's
most important
not
character
in
in whatever.
Bug's
Wait,
Life.
no, Tom Hanks is not in Bug's Life.
Tom Hanks
What
is in
Bug
Toy
movies
Story.
Tom Hanks in?
Tom Hanks isn't in a Bugs movie. You're thinking
No,
of Woody
no,
Allen
no.
in Ants.
Really quick, I think we need to perpetuate the rumor that there is a Bugs movie that no one has seen that Tom Hanks is in.
That's the Mandela effect right there.
Liar. You're a liar. He's definitely in a Bug movie.
That's the new Mandela effect. Is that Tom Hanks is in the animated Bug movie.
There was this animated Bug
What?
movie that came out in like the late 90s, and it had Tom Hanks in it.
Yeah. I think Jake is thinking of B movie and Jerry Seinfeld.
He might be.
No, you're fucking incorrect.
You're fucking incorrect. I'm thinking of Tom Hanks in that Bug movie where he gets caught in the underwear and hijinks ensue.
I think I might just be autistic and be thinking of Toy Story.
You probably are. Tom Hanks was also in Polar Express. That's like all of his animated work. You got to put that face on films to sell tickets.
Yeah.
Polar Express was not animated. That was live action completely, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
Let's
You are a dumb son of a bitch.
The Green Mile was animated.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Well, you can't get a man of that.
Oh no!
The MPAA would never allow it.
No! Sully was animated. The Green Mile's animated. Captain Phillips animated. Philadelphia definitely
Wait.
animated.
Wait, hold on. Did Tom Hanks play Sully
Yeah.
Yeah.
in Monsters Inc.?
No, Jake.
No.
In the movie Sully about the airplane man.
Hey,
Ben,
well,
sidebar. Real life, do you think Sully just spends his days shooting ducks now?
Yeah.
Like all day?
Yeah, like all day.
Yeah.
He
Wait.
shoots him right out of the sky so he can relive the moment. He shoots him down, and as they're going down, he just redoes his
All right.
radio broadcast
I'm
as
10
he's
times
going.
more lost.
That's probably
both
a
of
great
you.
life. Okay, Sully is about the miracle on the Hudson when that Sully guy landed that plane and nobody died.
Oh. Yeah, no, that never happened.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Sully never happened.
Tom
Miracle on the
Hanks is
Hudson
a
was an
fictional
outside job?
masterpiece. Everybody simply saw the movie and believed that it happened.
I will say, Tommy Hanks is in premium dad mode in this movie.
In the Bug's Life.
Look up
Lawrence
Sully.
remix.
Yes. But look up Sully. And you'll see that Tom Hanks is in premium, just like, I'm an old man. Let me have my ducks and little toy trains.
You know what? Tom Hanks was animated at the end of The Simpsons.
This is true.
Was he a bug, though?
No.
Well, then that's an issue.
Well. Oh, but Jake.
I really think you've gone crazy.
What?
Well, I know that he's gone crazy based on this one fact. Jakey Wakey, Jake and Bakey. Hey, Dr. Jakey.
What?
Didn't you almost get pulled over by a New Jersey undercover cop recently?
Well, you see.
Let
Let me explain the situation.
me get my storytelling trousers on.
Let me get in the storytelling position of approximately 87 degrees.
Ooh, we're getting
So-
a story.
First off, I'm driving down to Pennsylvania this weekend for a local area network tournament or Counter-Strike Global Offensive. And I made it to Pennsylvania, but my hotel is just over the Delaware River in New Jersey in Cherry Hill. So I'm staying there right now. And on my way to the hotel while I was in Pennsylvania, for a majority of my trip through Pennsylvania, there was a man from New Jersey who drove like a grade A butthole, right? And-
a poop sausage.
So I drove up behind him, going very speedy, because he was going the speed limit in the left lane in a 2-lane highway with the right lane completely clear. So I drove up behind him expecting him to move, as people normally do. He did not move. I waited for a solid amount of time, and then I passed him on the right. I encountered him later, in which he came up behind me, and like a respectable, knowledgeable, I moved to the right. Now him, being from New Jersey, is so
is equals.
when entering a car, so he just pulled up next to me and sat there, and I drove away. Now later, I encounter him again.
This is the third time you've encountered him.
Yes. He like pulls up behind me. I let him in front of me. And then I pull up behind him briefly after without like even realizing. And then I notice like, okay, so it's the same license plate, it's the same New Jersey dude. Whatever. And he's like being a cockhead, and I pass him again on the right. And then he just starts blatantly tailgating me and following me from lane to lane. At this point, it changed into a 3-lane highway. So he's like blatantly following me from lane to lane over like 6 or 7 lane changes. And so I slam on my brakes, and he goes, ooh, and falls backwards because he didn't want to rear end me. Mm-hmm. Understandably so. He's a police officer. That would make him look bad, especially if he's in a different state.
Yeah, especially if he's out of his jurisdiction.
But I didn't know he was a police officer until about an hour later when I merged onto the 676. And I was behind him again.
You ran into him a fourth time?
Yes, I was behind him again, and I was thinking to myself, oh, look, it's this man again. And as I was looking into the back of his car, I saw what, like, at first I thought it was a decal. Oh, Tony dropped.
Uh-oh. Well, keep telling.
Well, anyway, at first I thought it was a decal. But then I realized it was light bars.
Oh.
And I was like, oh. And at this point, we were about to pass into New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, within 30 minutes of the New Jersey state border. So, he gets behind another dude and starts doing the same thing to that dude that he was doing to me, and flicks on his lights. And I was like, oh, and I drive past him. So, I didn't get pulled over, but
what a lard fucker for, you know,
he's
hounding you in a state that wasn't even his jurisdiction.
He's a cock dick.
He is a cock dick. He is a cock and a dick.
He's a meat sandwich. He's 2 slices of American cheese on top of 1 slice of bologna because he doesn't know how to put meat between cheese.
He is 2 slices of American cheese on top of 1 slice of bologna.
That is word for word what I said.
I know. I thought it was funny. I wanted to stress and make it clear.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to get a picture of my outfit that I'm going to wear at the land tomorrow, because you're going to want to make it the picture for the next episode.
Oh, okay. Are you going to be broadcasting from the LAN? Can we join you on your Counter-Strike channel in the LAN?
The LAN will be broadcasted by the event holders.
Can we join that Can me and Anthony commentate?
No.
Why not?
Too late. I've already contacted the supervisors.
I forbid this.
Why not? We would do great. And here comes B-Fo coming on down the way. Gotta get him. Bam! There we go. I'm gonna do the whole thing like Don Cherry from fucking Coach's Corner.
What, you're gonna wear the suit and everything?
Oh, yeah.
Don Cherry is the second coming.
Anthony, have I shown you Coach's Corner transcribed with Don Cherry?
Oh, dude, I know the legend of Don Cherry.
Oh, good. There he goes, right down the way there. Good boy. Good old Rochester boy there. Very good. Bing, bang, 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 boom. There it is, right in the money. I'm going to do the entire land like that.
I am just going to talk about how many people he's killed in the worst way possible.
In the literal way. And then Jake will be season 6 of Prison Break.
Killing more people than Jonestown out here. Don't drink that Flavor Aid.
I'm sorry, did you just say Flavor Aid?
Yeah, dude, that's what they drank. They didn't drink Kool-Aid. They drank Flavor Aid.
Are you serious?
100%.
I've been wrong my whole life then. Here I was thinking it was Kool-Aid.
Yeah, dude, Flavor Aid.
What is Flavor Aid? Is it? I'm guessing it's exactly like Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it's a Kool-Aid knockoff.
Yeah, okay.
It's hilarious. But also, they didn't drink Kool-Aid.
Well, but that brings me... Jake's story brings me to a point. How do we make undercover cops more effective?
By making them more undercover.
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking. In that,
But
like...
what we have to do with that is we don't tell them that they're a cop
Yeah.
until we need them to be a cop, in which case we call them and say, listen, you're a cop.
You're advocating sleeper cell tactics for police forces?
Yes.
It's not sleeper cell. It's not like a sleeper agent because they haven't been trained or anything. They don't have like a word. We're just telling them that they're
Oh, they
cop.
just get called up like it's the draft and get told.
Have you ever heard the saying, they don't know what we're doing if we don't know what we're doing?
I believe that was said about the U.S. military in World War II.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to, let it happen.
Yeah. All right. Today you're a cop. Oh, no.
Oh, poopy.
Oh, darn it. I don't know. I kind of like the sleeper cell tactic. As much as I love just randomly... No, I really do love just randomly selecting citizens to be police officers. Especially if it's like one day a drug dealer gets called. Just guess what? You're a police
cop
officer.
now, boy.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh.
You gotta shoot yourself.
They call you on the phone to tell you you're a cop, and then UPS brings you a gun and a badge that day.
This is that fucking Philip K. Dick novel.
Which one?
Scanner Darkly.
Yeah, okay.
When they make him cop on himself.
Yep.
You're like, you're undercover, but also you're investigating yourself. Also, you're selling a drug that makes you have multiple identity issues.
Yep. I don't see how there's a problem with that.
Yeah.
I
Jake, this is a wonderful idea.
Thank you. I know. I've already thought it through. Extensively, even.
We have to Philip K. Dick, everybody. You don't know who you are, and we don't know who you are, but you're investigating yourself, so here's a gun and a badge, you're a cop. Go.
Just, you're a cop, go.
It's like a little kid one day.
All right, Tim, you gotta bust these meth dealers.
All right, Timmy, here's the 411 on this 911.
Just fucked.
So I just found out that another collegiate Counter-Strike team that I played and beat a while ago got banned from a league they're in for account sharing with one person, which is pretty hilarious because one of the kids on the team is a total cockhead. And so I found the post on...
Would you call him a cock dunce?
Yeah, I did. On Reddit, and I said, I feel bad for everybody except this one boy because he's got a huge ego and doesn't have the skills to match it. And he replied to me saying, if I don't have the skills, why do the stats, contradict your statement? And I was like...
Is that verbatim what he said? Because that's the most, noodle fuck way of going about a retort.
Well, but then everybody else commented against him saying, dude, you're literally a bot. You got out-fragged by a 16-year-old who was, cheating to save your team.
Shut up, Kenneth. You're just the computer, but on hard mode.
You're like the computer that plays chess in the thing. I'm gonna pour a drink on you and then hit you.
And you're gonna die.
You're gonna die. Christ.
Oh, that reminds me. I am going to check our email to see if we've gotten any comments. I doubt that we have.
I don't believe we ever will.
But if we do, in other fun news, I think my CPU fan is dying because it sounds like an aircraft carrier.
Oh no.
So much more surprising than having a comment is all of our promotions. All of our promotions are for adamandeve.com.
Wait, hold on.
Incredible.
Wait, this is spam, or does adamandeve.com want to sponsor us?
I don't know, but they keep sending us promotional stuff. So there's VIP 24 hours to claim your free gifts. Meet Dilly.
No, this is spam.
Yeah, it's definitely spam. Meet Dilly, smart dildo, trusted digital assistant.
Whoa, that sounds like my kind of guy.
Man, girls get all the cool sex toys.
Right? I want a smart dildo. Hey Dilly, have you seen my butt plug? Okay, Dilly, play Let's Get It On. Dilly! Good day for anal? Dilly, where are my panties? And then it's just a really bit-crushed picture of an Alexa with a dildo with speakers put on it really poorly.
I'd buy that. In a heartbeat, actually.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't even use it for the sex stuff. I'd just be like, yo, Dilbo! Dilbo Baggins!
Hey, yo, Dilbot.
Yo, Dilbot! Where the fuck the nearest 7-Eleven at?
Get some ciggies.
I wanna go down to the servo, get some ciggies!
Go to the servo, give me a ciggy. Oi, Damo, give us your lighter.
Hey, Damo, give us your lighter!
Oi, Damo, give us your lighter.
Oh yeah, I watched the rest of Bushland Adventures. I have to say, my favorite part is... I died! Now my soul's in the ute!
What is a ute?
It's just like the car.
But it's a truck wagon.
Yeah! It's like, you know how US has the El Camino?
Do El Camino still exist in Australia?
No,
they got utes.
The issue is Australia's on a different timeline. They never invented El Caminos over there.
Yeah, they're on like Earth 23C. We're on Earth A.
We're on Earth. They're on
23C,
Australia.
If I recall, the DC universe is the one where everybody's dead except for Crypto the Superdog.
Yeah, that's about right. That's Australia.
All right.
I'd buy that, honestly.
Like, you'd buy that logic or you'd buy that comic book? Because I'd buy the hell out of that comic book.
I would probably put my penis in the tailpipe of that comic book.
That's called Beverly Hills Copping. And Judge Reinhold's there watching, just stroking.
Oh no! No!
What?
I want Adam and Eve to stop sending us promotions. Ever wanted more than just one? Is said a woman to. Oh no, oh no!
How many fake dicks does this dildo have?
It has 2 and they're huge.
On a scale of 1 to those dragon dildos, where are we?
Probably less than dragon dildos, but definitely it looks threatening. I'm just gonna try and take a screen grab of it and send it to you guys.
If I was holding it at night, would the LAPD shoot me?
Yes, 100%.
In this scenario, I have darker skin.
Oh. Well, it's still yes.
Ben, have you had any run-ins with the LAPD?
Me?
Back to the subject of cops.
I have only had one, and I got a ticket for being on my phone while driving, like a bad man.
Oh, that's like
man,
just
then
a
I should have
normal
gotten
ticket.
big time tickets.
I'm naming this picture
Chick,
threat
you
level
live
purple.
in a state where it is illegal to look on your phone while you're driving.
Yes.
Yes. But
Oh dear lord!
What?
doesn't that look threatening? It looks like a Mega Man villain.
It's like H.R. Giger tried to design a hand for a crab.
Cthulhu.
Hi, this is H.R. Geiger's hand crab.
That's a dildo.
That's a dildo.
What my butt crab?
What other monstrosities do we have in the Sons of Dennis email account?
Now, see, I want to know what the fuck? Who would use this? In what scenario is something like this necessary?
Oh my god, I didn't know that there was something. So there's there's this gel that you can put up your bum to make it less sensitive so that people can put their stick in it.
What?
It's just called
it's
just called Easy Anal Desensitizing Gel. I'll let your imagination wander on what its application's for.
Wait, hold on. Isn't it just lidocaine, probably?
What?
Lidocaine? Like, numbing agent?
Yeah, probably. Like mixed with lube.
It's just straight menthol.
It's menthol.
Oh,
menthol base.
Adam and Eve.
This reminds me of, have you ever seen that Waste Kids You Know skit where like it's the three kids are trying to summon they accidentally kill their brother and they're trying to summon him from hell, but the whole time the dad's like off to the store to buy some poppers and some lube because I'm gonna bust up in your mom's ass. They're like, Dad, stop. He's like, no, I mean she just had to have an operation. Puss is a no-go. I'm just going right up in that poop chute.
Whitest Kid You Know was criminally underrated before it was on, or while it was like an older or newer show.
The choice is yours.
Dude, top 3 sketch shows of all time. It's in there for me.
I think it got bad, but it was good for a while.
Found another interesting one. Strap
Oh,
in
Lord.
pleasure butterfly vibe.
Strap in?
Strap in.
Strap again?
Strap in, buckaroony, because you're going to Pleasure Town.
Buckle up.
It's like space camp for your asshole.
No, I see what this one does. This one's just like, it's got, the thing is, it looks like they designed it to look like a butterfly. But it's got a fucking huge human dick coming out of it.
You have to send a picture.
Okay.
Yeah, put the picture in the chat.
I don't like how much... Actually, I do. I love this shit. This is the funniest fucking shit for me. Small butterfly with massive human dick. Ah, dick.
But I get it.
The snipping tool is... Yeah. File. Save as. I hope Mom has a live feed to my computer, because it's mostly shit like this that I just find hilarious. But... Or... Fly.
But, or...
I've definitely seen something like this before, but never to this extent.
What? What the fuck is that?
Wait, what? Wait, what? This looks like that mouse from South Park that has the dick on its back.
Yeah, it looks like a chode coming out of a thumb.
It is, kind of.
This looks like a rejected Men in Black alien.
Forbidden fruit.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, shower. What? Just a suction cup dildo for your shower.
All right, now see, I'd buy one of those.
Yeah, that you can just talk at people, and then whammo, you got your goddamn.
No, it's such a great hanging appliance. Think about this. You like invite some friends over to go out, like to meet up at your house before going out, right? And you have your coat hung up on the wall on your suction cup dildo, but they don't know because your coat's over it. And then all of a sudden, you're like, hey, everybody ready? Let me just go grab my coat real quick, which is right next to you. And you take it off the wall, super casual, throw it on and say, let's roll, as the dick is bouncing on the wall.
You take your coat off, grab the dick, throw it, and it sticks to one of your friends' heads. And everyone acts like you're the coolest guy in the room.
And then you put it in your butt.
Sex just got.
Oh, dude, you take it to a neo-Nazi rally and you play like skee ball, just tossing it on those bald heads.
Hurry up! You just see a whole crowd, and then a dick just goes thud, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Thud, wiggle, wiggle. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I learned of something the other day. The London sewer system apparently has a monster living in it. I can't remember what it's called for the life of me, but like there's a bunch of footage from crawlers that they have in the sewers that go around in like the tighter areas and investigate. That just see something like looking at them sometimes moving around, and it's big and it's not rat shaped. It's definitely people shaped.
It's probably a person. You know how sometimes people flush like goldfish and stuff down the toilet?
Yeah, somebody flushed their sister down the toilet.
Yeah! Someone just ding dong got rid of their sister one day.
like Anthony just ding dong disconnected.
Yeah,
from the
ding
server.
dong disconnected right off the server.
Well, oh well. I guess that's a place to stop.
We'll wait for Anthony to get back on, and then we'll call it. There it
There
is.
he is.
I dropped, but the last I heard was sewer creature. I need to hear everything.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
We were just saying, like, you know how sometimes people flush goldfish down the toilet?
Yes.
Boom, sister. Someone's flushed the sister down the toilet.
Yeah, apparently the Brits like flushing their siblings down the toilet.
They ended up in the sewer. Bam.
This is
They
where
eat
they belong.
poop poop.
And then they turn into a weird sewer monster.
I want to see footage of this. But
Have you ever
other
seen
than-
that movie, The Descent?
Oh, yeah.
Bam, just like that.
I want to fight this sewer monster. Can we fund
No,
this? Can we do a
the
GoFundMe?
spaces that it lives in are too small for a regular person.
No, we're gonna bait it out, and I'm gonna fight it.
I mean, it like jumps away from robots.
I'm not a robot.
You're right. You know what? You're right. I think that alone confirms that you would be able to kill it.
Yeah. Dude, just put some
Oh, I
boxing
never
gloves
said
on
kill
Tony.
We're putting this on
Boxing
pay-per-view.
glove.
I'm pinning it for the title. Somebody's got to be champion of those sewers.
Greater London sewer system.
Dude, Tony is the heavyweight bantam champion of the Greater London sewer system.
I'll put you in the ground, and by that I mean the cistern.
Yeah.
Wait, you're gonna put me in the sister? Please don't. I don't. No.
No, cistern.
No, the sister.
Don't put me in the sister, please.
Please don't put me in the sister.
I don't belong there.
Alright, well, I think that's our show for the evening. Please tune in
Okay.
next week as we discuss some other stuff, probably.
Hopefully.
Question?
Next week on Sons of Dennis.
Look out for that gun!
No, Goring, no!
Dog tidal wave!
Don Cheadle Wave!
Don Cherry wave!
Bungalow.
Thank you so much for listening. If you're listening, please follow us on Instagram at Sons of Dennis. We are also taking comments, anything, any questions you want to ask, or anything that you think that we can improve, please send to sonsofdennis@gmail.com. Also,
Comment on the YouTube videos.
Comment on the YouTube videos, or don't, but please do.
No, don't give them the option. You are going to comment on the videos.
You're going to comment on our videos, or I'm going to break in your house with a weed whacker and mess up your bed.
I'm gonna jumpstart your fuck dick.
I will jumpstart your fucking dog if you don't comment on videos.
I will poop in your bed.
We're gonna do horrible things to your home if you don't just hit like on our videos on YouTube. And then find us on Twitter at Sprouts of Dennis. If you look up Sons of Dennis, you should be able to find us. And I think that's all the social media we have. Facebook, Sons of Dennis, that's one.
No, wait, hold on. Is Facebook still a thing, or did Mark Zuckerberg getting out as a reptilian change that?
No, it's still a thing.
Listen here. I've got all the updates you need. All right. Here's the biggest one. Mark Zuckerberg needs a booster seat.
Typical soy boy problem.
Mother texted me the other day saying, I watched some of the Zuckerberg trial. He sounds like Kermit the Frog. And I was like, Mom, that's incredible. Because he did.
Oh, see, with the Facebook.
Most importantly, old people don't understand Facebook.
Nobody does.
Because fucking that one senator from Illinois, I think, or wherever he was from, one of the younger guys, but still, was like...
Illinois, love that murder rate.
He said, if I'm sending emails over WhatsApp, first off, WhatsApp is text messages. Second, he was like, if I'm sending emails over WhatsApp, does Facebook have access to that? And Mark Zuckerberg was like, WhatsApp encrypts all their messages. We can't get to them. And the guy goes, that wasn't my question. And you're like, that was directly your question.
But was it his question?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we all learned from the government that the internet is a series of tubes.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Zuckerberg currently has a tube monopoly. He's got tubes in everybody's homes.
Mm-hmm. He owns several tubes in everybody's home.